So how do you save money in 3 easy steps? This is something that I know most people are always wondering, because when you're making money, your life kind of normally adjusts to the level of money that you're making. So it becomes very difficult to determine how can you start saving money so that you don't have to add more time, get more work, spend more energy in trying to come up with some side hustles. I do tell people that you're too busy looking for side hustles, looking for passive income, looking for other sources of income, but you might be leaving money right where you are, right where you are. So how do you save money in 3 easy steps and ensure that you don't leave money where you are? Why I say that is because most of the time you could be busy trying to find other means of making money, trying so hard, spending more time, spending more energy, taking away time from the things that you actually enjoy doing because you want to make extra money. But have you asked yourself, how much can you actually make without spending more time, spending more energy, and doing something different? How much can you actually make from where you are sitting today? It's possible. And it's possible because sometimes we don't analyze our lives to know how much we've inflated our lives to the level of the money that we are earning. So people earning a lot of money, but they don't see where the money is going to, right? So however much I'm not a big proponent of always cut your spending, I'm always of like, can you earn more? Can you earn more? But at the end of the day, you also want to make sure that you are conserving your energy. You don't want to be suffering too much, struggling too much to make money. And you have to know that if you're struggling, chances are you won't make money. If you go out there, you're like, I want to make a bunch of money, I want to make a bunch of money, it won't be so easy for you. That's the fact. How can you conserve your energy, do things in an easy way, but still make money? This is something that we haven't been taught. We have been taught to struggle and work hard and strive. Yes, you should strive, but you shouldn't be suffering through life just because you're trying to make money. You want to do it long term. You don't want to do it for 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, then you're tired. You want to do it long term. So how do you save money? And by the way, guys, just a disclaimer, lots of spams in the comment section, someone pretending to be me, impersonating me. I don't give my WhatsApp number here on the comment section. People are impersonating me here, on TikTok, everywhere, man. It's crazy. But just be careful. Confirm. If you think you're speaking to me but you're not speaking to me, please, there's a way I will always speak. I will refer you to my website, and I won't offer any kind of investment opportunities. I won't be telling you, oh, invest what. The only thing I can do for you is coach or mentor or teach you how to trade, and I teach you on camera. So there's no way someone should lie to you. I don't sell anything that should be bought from somewhere else. I don't sell any investment opportunities. Anyway, after that disclaimer, let's go on. So how do you save money? Remember, here at Kenneth MoneyMatters, we talk about the money mindset, how to make that money, how to enjoy that money, how to manage that money, how to invest that money, and how to assure yourself of a lifetime of income, basically financial freedom. Very easy steps. Apply them today. Tell me how much you can save. Please, you will leave a comment in the section below. If you try this for 1 month, just tell me 1 month, how much have you saved? 3 different steps. Number 1 step is the cutting costs. I know people do say this is a cliche thing, like cut costs, but I'm going to explain. How do you go about it? How do you do it? How do you make sure it is something that's not cutting down your life and making you feel miserable and unhappy and struggling? How do you do it in a way that is sustainable? So number 1, have saving goals. Say, hey, this month, you know what? I don't want to save a lot of money. I just want to save 1,000 Kenya shillings out of my salary. Just 1,000 Kenya shillings. When you have goals, you get inspired to act, and you get inspired to meet those goals, because as human beings, we work with those goals. We work with deadlines. We work with particular objectives. So because you're working towards a goal, chances are you will have something that you have saved. So set yourself a savings goal. Second one is very simple. I tell people, even if you hate budgeting, the only thing you should do, know where your money is going every single month. So I don't want you to write it down. If you know the big spendings, if you know the main outflow and inflow, then you're okay. But just know where your money is going. That's it. Just get that information. It's knowledge, it's power. Know where your money is going to. That way, you don't have to worry about, hey, where is my money going to? Because if you know where your money is going to, then you're able to save that money. But if you don't know where your money is going to, it becomes difficult to save it. Then you can also have different pots for different things. So if you're someone who loves traveling like me, you could have like a traveling pot, have like a restaurant or eating out envelope. So try to have different pots for different things. That way, you will realize that this pot is actually unnecessary for me if you want to cut down costs, or you will find out that you're spending too much on something that is actually not making you as happy. Then you want to spend on things that you really enjoy, not things that people are making you enjoy or people are making you do. Things that you genuinely want to do. So that way, you start narrowing down into things that are making you happy and not making anyone else happy. A lot of things we do them out of habit, but with Cutting down costs, you start thinking, okay, is this making me happy? Is this making me happy? If it's not, you cut it off. And then, of course, you want to automate that process of saving money. If you're saving money, you want to automate the process. You have to automate how do you do it every single month. When your money comes in, how do you do it? Because sometimes people get tired of doing it over and over again. You don't want to be budgeting every single month. Just automate the process. No, this money goes here, this money goes here, this money goes here, and that's a done deal. It gives you some consistency and a structure to work with. Now, that is just undercutting costs. If you want to cut costs, those are the steps you should follow for you to cut your costs. Second strategy, the second level that you should always do, the second thing you should always do is to earn more money. You have known where your money is going to. You have cut all the costs. You feel like your life is already at the standard it should be. You're spending exactly what you should spend. The next step is to earn more money. How do you earn more money? Before you go looking for other opportunities out there, look for a raise in your workplace. You can find ways in which you can find a raise. This is something you can negotiate. There are people who are doing an amazing job. They deliver well. They have been there for a long time, and they're valuable employees. They know the value they bring to the table, but they can never negotiate. This is about self-worth, self-esteem. You have to value yourself. You have to negotiate. You have to ask for opportunities. If you don't ask, nobody will give you. So negotiate for a raise. That's one thing. Look for a higher paying job. Like right now, jobs are really, okay, this I wouldn't say for some countries, but in a country like the UK, Canada, US, it's a booming time for employees. There are so many opportunities coming up if you have the right skills. This way, you're not going to increase your time, but you're just going to change a job, spend the same amount of time, probably the same amount of energy or even less, but get higher pay. So if you cannot get a raise where you are, look for another opportunity. If you feel that your skills can get you another opportunity. Of course, you also need to be patient. If you haven't really developed very advanced skills, you want to be patient enough to develop advanced skills. But if you have the skills and you feel like there's an opportunity to get more, look for a better job. You want to take advantage of the tax-free accounts that are offered when you're employed, for example. So if you are in somewhere in the US, you want to take advantage of the 401ks. If you're somewhere like the UK, you want to take advantage of the SIP. If you're somewhere like Kenya, you want to take advantage of pension accounts that have some tax advantages to them. This will help you make more money out of what you have already. So take advantage of things that are offered when you are within employment. Then the last one, that's when now you start thinking of freelancing. How can I use my skills here to do something else? Freelance, get other outside contracts, outside my working hours, make more money using the skills I already have without even learning something new. Always look within before you start looking without. Look within you. What skills can you use right now to make more money? You can't say you can make $100 a month if you get out there and start using your skills to make money. There's no way, unless that skill is really not a good skill, or nobody really wants that skill, or you're not marketing yourself. You can make $100 with a skill. The last one, so we've had the cutting costs, earning more, and the last strategy on this particular group, the third strategy here is you need to optimize your spending. This is a very simple method that I've also used, and it's very effective. Sometimes we become very comfortable with the things we're paying. So we're paying our rent, we know how that, we're paying, your bills, your cable bills, your water, your power bills, your insurance. Do you ever optimize them? Optimizing in this case is basically you ensure that you are paying the right amount for everything that you're paying. So if I'm paying for power, am I paying for power because I'm wasteful of the power, or I'm paying what I need to be paying? In Kenya, for example, I know sometimes you get like crazy electricity bills. You need to check, have you been using that kind of energy that you have been charged for? Sometimes you get charged for exorbitant insurance policies. You need to look at the industry. Are there other options that you could take with the same kind of policy that you could pay less? When you have been with your provider, let's say you have a telecommunication provider, a cable internet provider for a long time, can you get deals? Because sometimes you find that new customers are getting better deals than old customers. You have to go and renegotiate. Just recently I renegotiated some of my bills and I got like really good deals out of them. If I just continued paying, chances are I would have just paid the same amount over and over again, and that would have really messed me up. You can always try to check if you're optimizing all your spending. Are you paying the right amount for the right value that you're getting? Are there better deals that you could actually get? Because if you get a better deal that you're going to change your payment for the next 2 years, that's a good thing. If you negotiate your insurance down, which is going to be constant for let's say 2-3 years, that's a lot of money you've cut out without you adding more energy, more time into making more money. So you can optimize your spending, renegotiate your bills, get better deals somewhere else. You can also move. Another thing is that people get comfortable with one provider. You're like, I've been using them forever, but now they're overcharging you, so it's time to optimize it. Can you get better providers would then give you a better deal and save you more money. Don't be comfortable and don't be loyal to any company, because trust you me, they don't care about you. They're not loyal to you. This is about the business. They care about the business, most of them. So don't sit there and be loyal to a particular company because you've been with them forever and ever. If you can get a better deal somewhere else, take the deal. 3 ways in which you can cut your spending and save up to $100 in a month. Very simple. You cut down your costs. I've told you how you can do it. I'm not just saying it as a cliche thing. You can earn more, and I've told you how you can earn more without even spending more time outside your work. And then the last one is optimizing your spending. Those 3 things could change your finances today. See you next time. Guess Money Matters out.